Look at this. Jumbo hola bonjour, it's your girl Joyce A, and I'm gonna do a mumbling and cackling makeup tutorial. Y'all never asked to wear it, but why not give it to you guys? Look at the material with no cereal, so why not give y'all a makeup tutorial? Make some noise, y'all. Ah! So I remember I did Get Ready With Me in 10 minutes, which wasn't realistic. So get ready with me in 20 minutes. Let's add 20 minutes to the clock. I just want to see how fast I can do my makeup. That's it. When it's down to the wire and it's like, Joyce, come on, let's wrap it up then. I feel like lashes shouldn't count. Respectfully, lashes shouldn't count. That's not fair. Like, it's not fair. Everything right in my face, because I feel like that's what's gonna help me hurry up. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's start. 20 minutes on the clock. I'm nervous. I know I can do this in 20 minutes. Believe in me. Let's go. We already pre. What should we talk about? Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks primer. I'm running out. Oh, look, that's how you waste time. We're not listening to music either. Let's just let my mind run rapid real quick. My skin feels so good. I just thought about it. We're not doing an eyeshadow look either. Maybe I might. This really helps with the foundation, I promise. I know I could have used a spoon, but I don't got time to be aesthetic. All right, I don't know why I'm freezing up. Put the foundation on. We're using House Labs always. We're gonna always use House Labs. Ooh, I feel like I'm doing really good right now. Not get too cocky. Guys, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to tell y'all. You guys don't know. I work retail. And one thing about working retail is that, hold on. Yes. Oh, it's not for me. One thing about working retail, guys, it's people when it's time to go shopping. Hold on. Let me actually stop. When it comes to my brows, I can't talk. Hold on. Ooh, I messed up. I'll come back. I can't do it. It's 11 minutes and I'm still doing my brows. I can't look clapped. She my hair for a reason. The thing is, I could sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all I do my makeup in 20 minutes, but there's no point to lie because I tried. How do y'all do your makeup in 20 minutes? And I'm not even, look, it's 9 minutes left and I'm still on my brows. Y'all be lying. I need to see an unedited version of y'all doing your makeup in 20 minutes. I'm showing y'all my time. I'm not even lying. I need to see y'all unedited 20-minute video. I don't believe you. Do I have trust issues? Oh, trust issues. Oh, trust issues. You gotta fire me. Oh my gosh, I'm stimming, y'all. This is just a regular Get Ready With Me. She was like, I didn't have a pen and paper. I just pressed record. Hey! All right, hold on. These brows, they don't look too bad now. Come on now. Now we're about to contour. I remember when a man told me that my standards were unrealistic. He told me my standards were unrealistic. Ooh, child. Guess where he's at right now. Anyways, why do men try to project their insecurities on us women who know their self-worth? They're like, oh, she loves herself too much. Let's break that down and make her feel less than. Why does that make y'all go crazy? Why does that turn y'all on? Why would y'all think belittling a woman makes you more of a man? Ooh, Jesus. I wish we can bring back sending people to the stake. Let me stop talking. What am I talking about? Send him to the stake. Man really sat there and tried to bruise. He tried to break me down, y'all. He said, yuck. She loves herself. Yuck. And my stupid tail, you know what I did? Be texting him. But that was back then, y'all. That was 20. That was back then. I was a child. I don't think like that no more. I noticed that I don't know what a light beat is anymore. It's giving Michael. My gosh, who knew I just needed to do my makeup? I feel so much better. I feel so happy. Honestly, I want to shout out to my homegirl, YLA, for putting me onto Hourglass. And my coworker, No Shade, though. Her too. Because, to me, first thought, transcending the game. Like, ooh. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Now we're gonna wait for it to dry. 3 minutes on the clock. And I just got to the concealer. Y'all, honestly, I feel like this is me just rambling and talking and then rambling well. Hey, doing it and doing it and doing it well. Great back, hey, great back, hey. This is my makeup placement. Ooh, hold on. I forgot to put a little contour to snatch the eyes up. I learned that one from Uche. Just a little bit. This brush is too little. We're gonna get the big mama. I feel like when you pucker your lip, when you're contouring, I feel like it makes everything snatch for you. You know what I mean? Oh, so she wants to be snatched. Let's snatch her. And it's like, thank you. Snatch me up. Snatch me up. Please stop. I'm sorry. I don't want you guys to think I don't have any brain cells. I have some. Dead homies. All right. So one thing I noticed, I used to use a beauty blender for everything, even for my concealer. But I use a brush for under my eyes and I use a brush for under my eyes and a beauty blender for the cute petite areas, just so that it doesn't need all that product. You know what I'm saying? And so I start down here. What if this is the wrong brush? Jesus. And we just tap her in. Hey, perfect. Well, we don't put too much in that corner because that's when your under eyes look like that one underwear that you left under your bed for 10 years and you forgot to wash it. Crunchy. Yes. What am I talking about? We're just gonna blend. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking. Oh my gosh, I wanted to do eyeshadow. We're gonna do my simple eyeshadow look that I do all the time. I feel like it never goes wrong for me. And if y'all are like, oh my gosh, Joyce, that's actually the worst eyeshadow look I've ever seen someone do, then honestly, thank you. Oh, that's the 20 minutes. Leave me alone. I told you guys I was gonna try. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't use a lot of concealer either. Mind you, I'm talking too much. I don't have to blend this out. All done. I keep letting you back in. Sometimes I feel like one side of my eye will have the most concealer and then the other one is just like, don't be shy, put some more. But so this side, she's a little, I don't care. So because I'm getting a little aggravated, I did blend it out as much as I do. Then I go in with my damp beauty blender. Very damp. This is for my girlies that are getting into makeup. I've been doing my makeup since I want to say middle school. Well, I didn't have the supply. My mom is 2 shades lighter than me. And she's probably 3 shades lighter than me, and I was using her foundation. And then the way I used to do my brows, I used to use dip eyeliner gel from Macy's, from Burlington. Concealer, I wasn't doing that yet. And back then, if I can find a picture, I used to do highlight. Rihanna's trophy wife to the max. Jesus. Genuinely, I don't know who I was trying to impress, but she is. But everyone's makeup story to me is so beautiful because it's just like, wow. Back then we were like, oh, we eating it up. I know I wasn't, but some people actually was eating it up. I came a long way. And the amount of times I was doing my makeup this year, I feel like helped amplify my makeup because I feel like I went through all the stages of grief. I went through the stage of thinking of eating this up. And the whole time, only thing I was eating was how chopped I looked. I looked so crazy. And I feel like the more I kept doing my makeup, I feel like I found my perfect base and I'm so happy. This is something that I can say. People ask me and I'm not making it up. People talk about my blush routine. So before I added this Hourglass liquid blush to my blush look. It's an eyeshadow palette. It's pan now. I use this for my blush and all the time everyone will ask me, Joyce, what blush do you use? Joyce, what blush do you use? It's eyeshadow. I feel like anything can be used as makeup if it's makeup. You know what I'm saying? And then also one thing that I did buy is Huda Beauty's Baby Pink. Amazing. Mind you, not sponsored. Well, you can tell by my following. I will mix. I feel like sometimes that this is a little bit pigmented enough. It doesn't show up on my face. I feel like this is for people that are very light-handed with their blush. Unlike me, I'm very much heavy-handed. I do use that. I use a cotton candy for that glow. I use the liquid blush for up here. I'm gonna bronze myself up. The Old Cream Fenty in the shade Toffee Tease, and I love it. I do need to get, well, if it is not broke, don't fix it, but she got new products, so. Oh, I shake it up, and then I'm not gonna put too much on. I put the blush on, and I try to be a little gentle, which I already know I'm not going to be. I really should have patted some off, so I'm gonna pat some off on the back of my hand. I'm gonna blend this into my face, and I'm going real light, y'all, real light. I think I want more of a nose contour. We're gonna go back in with that milk. Yeah, just want my nose to be snatched a little more. Oh girl, when did you get your nose job? This morning. You know what I mean? I feel like the more I do my makeup, the more I see the stuff that I like. So I know it's giving girl, where's your nose? It's right here. You don't see it? My little button nose. And then we're gonna go very lightly. Let me get that beauty blender again because I already know I'm about to drag it. Hold on. I just want to be more button. There we go. So can you see me breathe? No, exactly. But I'm trying to think, do I really? Yeah, I do want to do eyeshadow. Just a little light. This is like an old palette. Please don't crucify me. I'm actually not going to tell you what the palette is. I'm just gonna mind your business. I'm playing. So we're just gonna go in with just these two colors. You know what I'm saying? Make it nice and dark. So we're just doing it very light shade like that. And I was like, girl, ain't nothing on there. It's okay, wait. And then I lied. We're using 3. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, like I said, I'm not no one's MUA. I just like playing with makeup, and I feel like I'm learning and growing as I get with the program. Mine just supposed to be 20 minutes. I feel like we've been doing this for almost an hour. But you know, y'all love me, right? Hold on, let me lock in. I am a little heavy-handed. I'm gonna go back with that dark brown that we had, and we're just gonna put it on the outskirts. And I'm trying to hurry up because I need to set this concealer, and I probably jacked it up a little bit now. I waited 10 years to set it, and I'm kind of getting frustrated because it's like, why didn't I just set it before doing this? Just I need to add a little bit more on this right eye. And also, I'm here to take tips. If you're like, hey girl, do this, do that, I'm gonna listen, because I love makeup advice. I love new makeup hacks. Let me know in the comments, because you know what I'm saying. Okay, so now I'm done with that. We're going to set our, hold on, I just need a little bit more blush. Hold on. Now that that's done, so now we're gonna take our Ube birthday cake by Huda Beauty. So I've been doing that. You look down, and I did see someone say start very light under. Do y'all see the difference? Hello? Ooh, look at that. Bam. And now I set everywhere that concealer is touching. For her to be about it. What's going on? Why don't you just ask if we mind? We're gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury in the deep once. That's not good. So, and sometimes I'll go back in with a bronzer. Something about it. I just want to look like I just sat in the sun. You didn't video what? I actually enjoyed life. One is so, y'all, this is the base. This is basically me done. This is no lash. First thought, transcending the game. Don't beat me up. I forgot to show y'all what I just used a one size powder melt. I was making a TikTok video about it because it is so good. When I say it sets your face, and it makes sure that your entire makeup just blends so good, and then the face is facing, and it's almost done drying. And then I'm gonna go in with the Until Dawn one size setting powder, waterproof one size setting spray, Until Dawn. I don't play. Your girl is gonna mix and mingle and ding-a-ling. When it comes to our makeup, I literally worked so hard for this. Go in with the Huda Beauty baby pink, glittery pink on the cheekbones. Ooh, look at that. And then we're gonna put it on my brow bone. Do you see that? Put a little bit on my nose and right here, just to get that wow. The wowness. We're doing on this side. It just looks so pretty. I told y'all I'm heavy-handed. If you have a lot to say about my eyeshadow, my blush placement, that's fine. It's not for everybody. I just love my makeup. I've come so far. I looked right into the light. And so my dark-skinned women, I love all women, but like, just to say, being a dark-skinned woman in America, I know it's hard, and I know sometimes we just feel like, when will we find love? When will we get the happy fairy tale ending? Girl, Forget about the fairy tale right now. Make yourself your dream fairy tale. Worry about yourself. Make yourself happy. Make sure that you, at the end of the day, will be able to sleep at night comfortable with yourself, in the body that you're in the skin that you're in, because at the end of the day, no one can make you happy other than Jesus and yourself. And honestly, people always hate on you because you're melanated. But it's like, so what? It doesn't matter. You're still that girl. You're still cunt. You're still beautiful. You still transcend the game. You need to carry yourself as such. You can walk into the room and people can try to call you all types of names. But if you know that you're that girl and you're a beautiful, awesome, astonishing, talented, creative woman, then why does it matter what other people got to say about you? Genuinely. In my head, I literally think that everybody wants me. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just gotta size yourself. And if you don't do it, who's gonna do it? You gonna sit there and cry about it? No. The world still spins, y'all. The world's been spinning before you were born and after. So you gotta crank up yourself. Crank it. Trigger. It is what it is. I had to learn that the hard way. I used to cry in the bathroom. The boys would bully me, call me ugly, say that they won't see me when the lights turn on. You laugh at that, I'm gonna find you. They will say all types of names. They'll tell me to go back to where I came from. Mind you, this is black kids. These are not even white kids. Only time I had a racial slur or anything said to me was when I was an adult and I was in college by a white woman that had a gun. I've never been racially anything. Well, and at work, a white man did look at me like I was some trash. But growing up a white child, I ain't never seen nothing wrong to me. It was the black kids. But it's just like, it does not matter. I know I'm cut now. It took a long way to get here, but you just really gotta love yourself to the full extent. So beautiful. I love me a nice lash. Look at that. I can't find my lip pencil, so I'm using this eyeshadow to give that illusion. Yuck. We're going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Butterscotch. She's so tea. I never thought I could wear lip this color until like I lined it properly, and I love it so much. And because I had to eat them as my base for when I do my lip gloss, then we're gonna go in with the Sugar Tree Fresh Lip Oil. You can see it's almost gone with the color Berry. I need more. I'm finding like more and more lip combos, so bear with me, y'all. Now we're about to change, so hold on. Is that outfit I put on. We're gonna take down the hair. Let's see how it dried, or even if it did dry. Hold on, let me take this off. Oh, this is so freaking cute. This is how my makeup turned out, y'all. Like, y'all, I feel like I ate that so bad. And the fact that my hair is still a little damp, like imagine when it dries for real. Like, ooh, giving butter mochi. I definitely failed, but it doesn't matter. This is my makeup tutorial that no one asked for, but thank you guys for watching. And if you stayed this long, I love you, my beautiful bubblegums. Like, come on now. Like, come on now.